Hello everybody and welcome back to Pathfinder, Kingmaker. Today, as Lindsay says in her journal,
Now we know the location of an old hut that the Stag Lord wanted destroyed for some reason. We're going here to find a way to fight the enchanted fog.
So yeah, we are there actually. The journey was uneventful. We moved from the Thorn Ford all along this northern bit of road by the side of the river, slowly advancing. We camped a couple of times. It is the 21st of Gozran. The year is 4710. It is early in the, basically evening, so to speak. It's 4 p.m. And we have 83 days and 19 hours to defeat the Stag Lord. So let us visit the abandoned hut and find out what was going on. Why did the Stag Lord wanted this place destroyed and burned to the ground? It is only a mystery right now, and we are going to uncover it. So let us advance with our now team of 5 since last episode. Oh, you are here. Please follow me. This is the Guardian of the Bloom,
all according to plan.
The nymph that has visited us in a dream before. I think we're still the only one in the group that can see her. So we are going to... Okay. Father, please, I looked for the herbs you asked for. There just wasn't enough to... Silence, did you forget the rules? You speak when I say, do as your disobedience leads to blah blah blah. But Father, 3 times. So, it would seem that the druid, or somebody...
Interesting.
Either the druid beat his son, or the Stag Lord has a son. Or the Stag Lord and the druid are the same person. I don't know.
In due time.
See, I suppose.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Okay, so it is time for a battle. So let us cast a summoning spell while Lindsay dazes
May I
that.
suggest another way to use the spell?
She cannot do that. She can make her go. Maybe can charge.
I'm not doing it, boss.
But you can tackle it before it gets to me, I think. Let's cast Bless. And Jathal can... cast some acid. Oh boy, they're attacking you first. Potion. She has a scroll of good motivations and a bit of lightning. So she should be fine for a while. Adam, True Strike.
Repent.
Okay. This is not in a good spot. Let's use days on that.
This spell doesn't work like that.
Fine, then throw some acid at it.
Protect me, please.
Why is Amiri there? Amiri, come back, circle around and attack his
Your
fool.
life ebbs low.
Lindsay, back off. Well, we survived, I guess. Check failed. Maybe doesn't have enough nature lore
That is not far.
to skin that wolf, which is kind of sad when you think about it. Oh, hello there. Nugra's old notes. In early spring, willow leaves are the same color as her eyes. His, too. I barely hold myself from burning them out with acid. Okay, it is his fault. Despicable, weak. If it was not for him, she would still be alive. Okay. Does not talk to me. Looks away. Plans something. I know. have to gather forest herbs and make a hiding place, hide my charms. He's a coward, but he can steal and run away. I will punch it out of him. He can barely walk. How could he? How? He would never bring himself to confront me on his own. He says his name is now Staglord. He says he will not let me die or let me go. He says I should not be calling him my son. Oh boy, like I ever did. He told me to pack my things, we are leaving soon. He now has his people and his own fortress. I'm hiding the charms in the herb's case. I probably should not. I will not be able to escape, he will not let me. So the druid is Staglord's father. And we have a ancient Rostalandic coin.
As it should be.
So, we do find something interesting here. Okay, new area over here.
I wrote it
I'm
like
going
I saw
to
it.
have her heal her moderate wounds.
Yes.
And heal my minor ones.
Yes.
And that's pretty much all for our healing. Where have you been? I told you to prepare everything for the ritual. You will never give me orders again. So he has daddy issues. That's interesting. Well then, summon your power, or maybe you'd like to try the acid. Okay. So, he considered himself to be the toy of his druid father. And the Staglord came and beat the hell out of him, I suppose. And yeah, let's search this area. A small deserted timber shed. So this is where the
Just not my lucky day.
Staglord and his father lived before the Staglord became the Staglord.
I have been waiting for you. The flowers, birds, and wind told me you would come. Oh, my poor flowers. They will perish before long in this bog.
It seems that only you can see or hear the nymph, so it is still just in my head.
Speaking to the gods is best done in private. I can look away if need be.
So we have multiple options here. Had a strange vision, a young man and an old drink who tortured him, then they exchanged roles. Okay, tell me about yourself, I would like to know more about my ally. The druid's notes mention a case created using herbs. Do you know anything about that? Yeah, so I had a strange vision, a young man and an old druid who tortured him, then they exchanged roles.
Yes. The soil, water, and stones here are infused with toxic pain and fear. They poison this place as we speak. You have seen where your enemy's journey began. The one called Staglord was once the victim of a cruel madman, and has since become one himself. You see now how monsters are born. But what comes of regret for a thing you cannot change? There is no time to be lost. We must do away with the fog quickly.
The druid's notes mention a case he created using herbs. Do you know anything about that?
I know little of the magic of people, but there is a trick we nymphs love to use. Herbs and flowers can keep secrets, as well as reveal them. Place a herb in a chest you wish to hide. It will conceal the treasure from strangers' eyes. Place the herb there again, and it will reveal what was hidden. If the druid used this trick, he probably chose simple herbs, likely those that can be found nearby.
Okay, so there's probably some herbs nearby we can use. That's good to know.
Tell me what to do next.
Search the area around the hut. Try to find anything that remained of the druid who lived here. I am sure the fog is his doing. This suffocating veil is as vicious as his nature. We should learn more about the fog and the ritual through which it was created. Return to me if you find anything. The past may hide the answers that shape the future.
Tell me about yourself. I would like to know more about my ally.
Do you really wish to know? Fine. I'll tell you a fairy tale. Once upon a time, there lived a young nymph. She lived in an enchanted forest, where 1,000 birds sung day and night, where the sun often left a spark or two hanging in the tree crowns, and where the starlight fell on sleepy glades like a glowing soft haze. The young nymph loved simple things, like sitting by the stream with her friends, braiding each other's hair and adorning their braids with crystals made of dew, or watching the flowers blooming. But inside her soul, the young nymph dreamed of something more.
The nymph's voice is quiet but clear. As you hear it, you seem to sense the aroma of the forest glades, washed with the morning dew, mixing with the odor of spring meadows aflood with blooms.
Oh, dreams. Nothing in any world can live without them. Even a seed that falls in fertile soil cannot sprout without the dream of the sun. The same was true for our nymph. She wished to turn her enchanted forest into a true fairy tale kingdom and fill it with thousands of wonders. But plans so ambitious rarely go unnoticed by greater powers.
New notes creep into the aroma of the forest and meadow. Now you smell a storm coming.
Those greater powers decided to punish the nymph for her boldness. They sent a horrible monster to poison the enchanted forest and kill the singing birds. The nymph was forced to flee, and finally she found shelter here in the stolen lands. Here she hoped to sprout the seeds of a new dream, even as she mourned the dream she'd lost. But then the magic mist appeared, killing everything that lived. And the nymph cast about, desperately searching for help. So far, these are the fairy tale's final words. But I hope this is not the end just yet.
Would you be willing to share the details of your story about his evil powers, the enchanted forest, the monster?
One day, perhaps I will tell you more. But it doesn't matter now. We need to concentrate on the problems at our doorstep. The Stag Lord, the Druid, the Mist.
I'll return later then. Farewell,
I will be waiting.
the nymph whispers. Alright, so let's search
What's that?
for some more herbs. Okay, we have Token of the Dryad, a memento of times long past. A well-grounded antiquities collector might pay handsomely for it. Valuable
In due
objects. Those are valuable objects. Okay, more valuables. Okay, an old shed.
How curious.
It is indeed. Another note. Nugra's lost note. So Nugra is the druid. I went to the old temple of the elk again today. Okay. Wicked, gloomy place. Just like my soul. It used to shine once, and it is hollow and horrible now. Did he spy on me? Maybe I should lock him up? No, let him be. What can he do, the useless coward? Just whimper and hide. Okay, so he really hated
You
his
come
father.
again. Did you find something?
No, oh, I found the druid's notes. They mention a temple of the elk. Can this help us?
An ancient temple. The temple of the stag god. Yes, that must be it. The place of power where the druid created the fog. Perhaps we'll be able to cleanse it from there. The temple hides in the thicket not far from here. You'll need to go there and purge the place of whatever evil still lingers there, summoned by the druid's sinister ritual. Take care. You are my only hope.
I have a clear goal now. I'll continue my journey. Alright, so with that, Lindsay writes in her journal. We looked into the past of the Stag Lord and his cruel druid father. After talking to this invisible advisor, our leader has made a decision. It's time to move on. The ancient temple of the Elk awaits us, where we shall face the source of that ominous fog. I try to keep the voices consistent, although I do a very poor job of both Lindsay and Amiri. Maybe Jaethal, I think she resembles a bit the voice I did for the 8 Eyes lady at Oleg Straight Post. So, yeah. So the Temple of the Elk is south, so we go around here, downwards.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Yeah, sure. You're just fatigued, you're not exhausted. Okay. How close does this get us? Can we rest at the Temple of the Elk? We can rest right nearby it, so we might as well camp. Okay, so we need 5 rations, so hopefully Amiri can provide us with that. Of course, we can use our 4 rations, but there's 5 needed. So. Oh, I can manage. Oh, fine. Okay, finally. So Amiri can take the 2nd round, and Jaethal. Oh no, Amiri was hunting. Jaethal can take the 2nd round. Actually, I'd rather have Adam guard my back during the night. Using spells and ability before resting. Yeah, sure. Cooking check. It's a D20, so. Well, I suppose it's either way. I don't think either of them are better. So. Blend into the night, Jaethal, Undead Guardians. I'll put Jaethal to 2 Undead Warriors come to protect Urgathoa's Chosen and her allies. They cannot be used as guards in guard shifts, but will fight on the party side in case of an attack. Good. And we shall begin resting.
Why do the short-lived like books so much? Can't you just speak with your peers about what interests you?
Well, we don't have hundreds of years to think about lofty matters under the shady trees, bickering with each other lazily. So I have to commit my thoughts to paper.
Okay, so we have a chance of ambush. Main cook prepared a excellent hearty meal, and the hunting took 18 hours. And we're attacked, because of course we did. We are losing much time right here. We took 18 hours to find food in order to be able to rest for 9 hours.
Enemy approaching.
When we stop.
Great. How many bandits? Just a couple of them. Jaethal. Acid. Summon.
What a waste.
Calm down. Not dead yet.
I don't have a potion. Adam. Could really use your help, mate. Treat affliction. Yeah, no. Oh, wait. Judgment healing. Okay. Good.
Become as dust.
Oh, 3 bandits.
Repent.
This should do it.
Your life ebbs low.
This was not part of the
Oh
plan.
boy. I should have rested earlier. I think we'll survive. Throw acid. Days. No, you're throwing acid.
Learn how to use it first.
Charge.
Unworthy. Learn how to use it first.
Could you please just shut the fuck up? For once at least.
I'm hungry. When we stop.
Soon.
Ready for anything.
Where were those undead guardians? I guess she didn't have the time to actually, you know. Okay.
I'm listening.
Let's loot the bandits. And move on. Well, at least we're all healed up. I guess. Yes, I'm going to need to get back to Oleg's post. But for now, let's take care of this temple. I think that's going to be the last thing on our schedule in this episode. And then we'll see where the story takes us. We found the right trail. The ritual was held here, but be careful, these are dangerous beasts. Okay. Great. They are both guards of this place and tokens of the druid's evil magic. Please be careful. Alrighty then.
All according to plan. What a find!
You cannot stand against
Primal
me.
giant frogs. Okay. Charge a meeting. Add him.
This spell's purpose is different.
You can't charge that, can you? Can you bane it?
What a waste!
You can cast it. It's cast bless. You can cast it once a day. There's no primal giant frog there.
Learn how to use it first.
Inflict minor wounds. And can't use that. No, not mobility. 3. Can't daze them. Then mobility and screeching should help. Summon. Mary, you can't charge twice, can you? Can't do that. Then rage. Acid. Inflict minor wounds. You can charge. Bane.
Become as dust.
Follow my lead.
Ask. Adventures call to them.
The muddy water gives off a strange, nauseating smell amidst the tattered fog.
Patience. Oh, sorry. Was lost in thought.
It also had casted debuff, I think. Oh, wait, wolves.
In due time.
Primal wolves there.
Blood for Gorum!
A primal direboar. Against Daisium, you can use Bless. Amelia, you can't use Charge right now, so
Tear them apart!
I'll just have her attack.
This spell's purpose is different. Repent!
I'll have you use the Touch of Chaos.
I'm writing you out of our story.
This won't kill me! Look at me, Gorum! I'll survive. I'll always survive.
So, the problem now is that... we still have potions, so let's take a couple and give them to Amiri.
Here I am. See?
No, that doesn't do much help. Okay. We're using a couple of potions, people. It's not that great, really. So nothing in this area. We'll avoid the wolves if it can be helped. An ancient statue of Erastil seems to resist the ravages of time. The effects of years, rain, and wind have destroyed the temple walls, but they could not subdue the statue. So,
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me!
Some creatures summon less damage from weapons and affected by the damage reduction. Yes, stunning blow. Okay.
Your life ends low.
Still can charge it. Touch of Chaos. You can charge. You can charge. You can also rage. And Inspire Courage. And summon. And then throw acid. Well, that was...
Can't be over.
That was kind of instantly. Scroll of Raise Dead. Use it on him.
This spell doesn't work like that.
Okay, it doesn't work like that. Enfeeblement. Whatever that is.
I'm all right.
Mid is pretty much our strongest person. Yes. We can use another scroll in there. Protection from chaos, that won't help really. No, he can't, because he's dead.
I'll survive.
And she died.
I always survive.
Calm down. Not dead yet.
Of course I'm not.
This was not part of the plan.
I should withdraw for a time.
And I'm done. Okay, well, that didn't work out. I really want to solve this now and be done with it. And so we're entering this location. We'll try and be careful about it. Because, we don't know what happened the last time. Yes, there's danger ahead. I know. Do I need to sit through this again? Okay. So I think we're meeting the first, like, impediment in our journey here. This place is... I don't say we charge in. I think we should be more careful how we deal with this one. So I'll have Jethal over there.
Adventures call to them.
Lindsay can only go to the front. So let's put Lindsay there.
Request.
Have Jethal go with her.
What you want?
Amiri should stay here.
I am prepared.
Jordyn should go. Adam should
awaits us.
stay.
What's that?
Okay, so Amiri,
Well,
charge. And you can charge that. Okay, you cannot charge physical stuff. You can use Touch of Chaos though. And
Focus on the goal.
throw some acid.
Speak.
Throw some acid. And Lindsay.
And Lindsay was called forth.
You're just gonna spell.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
It's one down. True strike. No! What the fuck are you doing? No, you go dead. Idiots. Chaos. Okay, it missed. Touch of Chaos again. Jordyn, bless. Amiri, rage.
Serves you right.
Okay, so that's
All
done. We
according
didn't
to
lose any
plan.
health, so that's good. This time, let's fight the wolves.
Enemy approaching.
Jordyn should back off. No, actually, she should just run. Amiri, you can't charge them. So I'll have you stand defensive. You can charge these guys, so yeah. And so you can use another one of your songs and mobility and stay a bit away from them. Maybe mobility as well. Mobility. Yeah. Jordyn, summon a wolf. Losing health, people. He doesn't have any potions. Neither does Jethal, but we have enough potions to heal them for now. To take that wolf out. Can I use Doom?
This body holds no more.
Oh boy. I don't think she will be able to use that potion in time. But we'll try. Okay. Okay, she did know. Jethal didn't have enough time. Try to use mobility again. Use Doom. Add him. Touch of Chaos.
I'll survive. I always survive.
This should do it.
Could be worse. And will be. Definitely will be.
Can bless respect.
Calculated risk.
Not really that calculated, it has gone.
Protect me, please. I'm writing you out of our story.
This was not part of the plan.
Well, that worked out just fine, didn't it? Okay, this encounter is something else. So far we've had actually a pretty easy job up until this point. So it was a straight off from the ancient tomb to the Torn's Fort to all these places. Everything just went with the flow, right? So yes, I'll try it one more time, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to end this episode here and continue on in the next one. This is the second filler episode. So, yeah.
All according to plan.
Actually, it's not a filler episode because we went to the abandoned camp. So we did do something this episode. It's just this temple is yeah, it's really fucking us up. Okay, so let's not be stupid this time. Let's put the scrolls all next to each other. Give Jordyn a couple of good potions. Give Mary some potions because she doesn't have any. Jordyn has currently a rapier, but we don't have any enchanted item for him, do we? No, nothing that keep too bad. We have Svetlan's wedding ring. Studded leather, armor class 4. I think that's good for her, actually. Yeah. So, we give that to Lindsay. And she can actually use that longsword +1. So, that's good. What else can we do here? She's got one healing potion. Let's give her another healing potion. And give her... no, because she doesn't get close range. Scroll of Summon Monster. Yeah, she can do that. She can totally do that. Okay. She can't take any scrolls. We'll give her a potion as well. We'll give the last couple of potions to Jade, because she doesn't have any. And I'll give her Corrosive Touch. Along with... Let's give Protection from Chaos as well. I guess let's give a Corrosive Touch to Adam as well. Okay, and we have some Alchemist Fire, but that's for the spiders. Yes. Alright.
In due time.
So let's march over this way. Oh, Amiri can actually equip Ember.
I need a challenge. Here I am. See?
Oh, sorry.
Well?
Lost in thought.
You cannot stand against me.
Okay. She loses Screech. Jaethal, you can charge actually.
Learn
No,
how
you
to
can't
use it
charge.
first.
Use that. Use Bless. Actually, no. You can use Touch of Chaos. Maybe you can charge these things. And Jordyn, you can summon. There we go. One's down. Use Touch of Chaos. Jaethal, inflict
Learn how to use it first.
Throw Acid.
Unworthy, wretched things. Despicable.
Okay. Take that out and that. Never use this. Don't have much except for that. I can Daze Touch them. Only I could also charge them, that would be great. Rage. And that's all clear then.
I'm listening.
Great.
I wrote it like I saw it.
They'll never see me coming.
Shadows engulf me.
Also, this is how you use stealth in this game. Artificial intelligence. Click to deactivate it. So, we'll try to sneak around.
That is not far.
See what we can find out beyond that boar.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Let's use Lindsay
Sight betrays them.
to scout ahead.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Okay, that didn't work. Retreat. Maybe. Can't use that. Oh, this is going to be bad. Okay. It missed. It missed. Oh, she missed. Not good. Cast Doom.
I'll survive. I always survive.
This is not going well.
No.
Not going well for us as well.
Lost.
These things are extremely powerful. Like, what's up with this?
You never had a chance. This can't be over.
As it should be.
That's... well, this is bad.
Rotus awaits us.
Ask. This can't be over.
Done with waiting.
This body holds no more. State your desire.
Oh, she's undead, so healing potions don't affect her? That's stupid.
Speak.
Just
Here
letting me
I
in try.
am. See.
So we'll keep Jethal.
The undead is such a frivolous term. I prefer immortal, eternal,
on ranged
everlasting.
for now. Not looking good. Things are definitely not looking good.
This should enemy approaching.
It's finding someone that I can see. So let's stay there. Look who she's fighting.
Oh, Serenray, I see your light.
Okay. Everyone that's not ranged except for Amiri can be ranged. And Adam. Oh, Adam can use a crossbow. So. Switch to his third weapon set. Well, Amiri can use a bow, but is it going to serve her? If we're all just ranged, would that help? Jethal can use reflection on Amiri. Jordyn can cast Doom. Lindsay can cast Doom. Adam can bless us. Jethal can cast. Jethal's casting. And okay, that's not good.
This was not part of the plan.
Survive. I always survive.
What a miserable last chapter.
Could be worse, and will be definitely.
No. Not that way. Not that way. Wait. Yeah, wait.
Lost.
Okay, this is ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. And I can't do this. So there has to be a way around this. There has to be something I lost or missed in this whole process, because there's no way they can expect me to win this battle. As an old oak, I don't know. I might search for the solution to this problem. See what happens. Maybe we'll have to go back and backtrack our entire journey to Oleg's trading post. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and click the notifications bell button. And I'll see you guys in the next action-packed episode. Goodbye.